Alright, welcome back to Bazou. Today we're going to be doing a full wide body conversion on this BMW. We're going to be building it from the ground up, taking it from the scrapyard, bringing it back to life with a full custom, fully built engine and a complete wide body kit that we picked up here. We have every single piece that we will need to convert this BMW from this into a complete wide body kit. From carbon fiber, wide bodies, to brand new brakes, to brand new engines, literally everything you could ask for is going to be installed in this BMW here, as you can see it laid out, with an amazing blue paint job to end it on. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Bazou. Now, in the last episode, we started building this BMW. And guys, it is looking sick. I wasn't the biggest fan of the color, but it has grown on me big time. So today is the day that we finally install the wide body kit. We're kind of in a rush, so we're gonna head into town real quick and pick up a full wide body for this car. We're gonna actually throw it on the lift and install it. Also, I almost forgot, there was a couple other things we needed for the car. I'm gonna have to look because I forgot to write it down, but I know that we need brakes. That's one thing, because as you guys saw in the last episode, holy, you gotta settle down. We literally don't have brakes. We should probably pick up some new wheels and tires, which is why I didn't buy them in the last episode, is because there was really no point, because we were gonna install the wide body. So that's what we're gonna do today. We don't have, okay, we have a little bit of time. I don't need the stress, but we're gonna be buying the full wide body. Here is the wide body. These must be the rears. Here are the front fenders. Yeah, right? Yeah. So here's the rear fenders, and then here's the fronts. We're gonna be buying the full body kit today. This is something that I've wanted in this game since day one. I almost installed it on the other BMW, but I decided not to and save it for the full build. And guys, this is gonna literally change the BMW completely. Just look at how wide these fenders are. I'm not too sure what rims I really want. I really wanted the drag slicks. We'll have to win the championship, I guess. I think these are like the rims that I have already at home. Honestly, I think I'm going with these ones. I think these rims would be pretty cool on a wide body. So we'll buy these. I guess for now we'll just buy these tires. Kind of a waste of money because we're literally just gonna change them out. But I feel like I want to use this car to win the championship. I guess that's kind of making it easy because I'm literally buying the most expensive build to win the championship. Might be cheating. I like to say go big or go home, and I'm going big. So now we also need doors. We're gonna go carbon fiber doors. This might be hurting our bank account, but it is payday on Sunday soon, so I'm able to splurge a little bit. Then we need the carbon fiber trunk. Where is the trunk? We also do need the front grille, the front bumper, wide body. Here's the wide body ones. I like these looks better, but I feel like if you don't get the wide body fenders, something isn't gonna line up. And then we'll get the wide body rear. Now we might try and throw our other bumper that we have at home on the car to see, because I do like this bumper. This one's probably my favorite wide body. So I would assume something ain't lining up right. Well, we need to also get some window tint. Imagine forgetting brakes 2 episodes in a row. Wouldn't be able to show my face. Also, another thing, ECU. Need to pick that up. I wonder if you can paint those brake calipers. I guess red wouldn't be bad with the blue. We don't really need headlights or taillights right now. Well, no, we'll just take them out of the other car if we want to test fit them. All right, one more, get this on. And I don't know if we even have room. We should have really thrown these in first before the wide body kit. We weren't really thinking on that one. Now, another thing is spacers. I bought these spacers a couple episodes ago. It's just like, I feel like with a wide body, we need to get a little bit bigger. Like maybe those, maybe these. Man, I knew there was something. I really don't want to turn around, but I don't want to have to put ugly bolts on this. Like I said, wouldn't be an episode unless you forget something. I'm gonna have to like sing the song. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. It's like, before you leave your house, you'll be like, phone, wallet, and keys. I got my phone, wallet, and keys. I need to like do that before I leave like the parts store. You know what? Sometimes before I even have to leave the house here. I feel like we're gonna need like the big ones. I feel like we still got some at home, but closed till Monday. I'm just stocking up of everything. You already know our brother's gonna be jealous. Yeah, buddy, full wide body kit in the back of this thing. Soon we are going to be doing the big move to the racetrack. So like maybe 1 or 2 more episodes over here, and then we're going to make the big move, and then we probably won't be home. It is like a true race car, no brake. You got to try and like slam the gears, which is definitely not good for it. Okay, now that I'm looking at this color outside at night, this blue is actually crazy. All right, well, I might have outdone myself just a little bit here with this build. This is a lot more stuff than I thought it was going to be. Guys, look at this. This is insane. Just how much stuff. I'm loving these rims. With some good spacers, this car will be insane. Okay, so we're going to start with throwing these fenders on. See if they even fit. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll throw that on. What does the rear look like? Yo, that is sick looking. Guys, this is crazy. That totally changes the car. Now, how do we hook this up? I would assume if we get our air gun. Also, I did realize yesterday was Friday. We did not turn in our maple syrup trailer. That's just how busy we were with the build. But so we're gonna have to do that. We're not gonna get that extra bonus before Sunday, which does suck, but that just means next Sunday it's gonna be a big one. All right, it's pretty easy to install the 3 bolts up top. Okay, maybe it's the underneath, or maybe we forgot bolts. I'm assuming that's where the wide body clips in. Okay, so 3 bolts for each. That's not too bad. I have no idea what I was trying to build up on that side. I think it was the wide body, but I'm not looking like I can find the same bolts on this side. Get up under here. 1 more, and then the wide body will be fully installed. Guys, the wide body looks so good. We're gonna have to throw it on the lift after we get all these body panels on. The reason why I wanted to do it here is because if we were doing it on the lift, it gets caught. But okay, let's throw the bumpers on. Now, this was made for, okay, that's probably why it was made for the wide body. Because if we were to use, okay, no, I guess it kind of has it, but I feel like this just has the hips in line with that. So that sucks because this has like the big lip. This doesn't have, like, they're literally the same bumper, just without the big lip. If this could have the big lip, that'd be insane. But this has the wide hips. That is one thing we needed to get, which was headlights to complete the build. We kind of forgot that. Well, I didn't forget it. I was just like, oh, you don't need them now. What was I thinking? Of course you need headlights. The front grille. Guys, this is going to be my favorite car. And at first I wasn't loving the color. The bumper might come flying off later. That looks so good. They're full carbon fiber, which I don't know if I want to paint. But it is cool that they do have carbon fiber. We're going to leave the carbon fiber trunk. We have a license plate now. That's one thing we forgot. We forgot to put our brakes on. I guess we'll do that when that's on the lift. Now, how do you bolt the doors? Probably just 2 bolts. Now, do I have to open? I'm going to do it without the door open. All right. Now, after this, we're going to throw it on the lift, the brakes, and then she'll literally be done. This is a full wide body. Oh, it's not on the ground. I was gonna say, like, why couldn't I take that off? I help if you're on the ground. That is one thing. I'm gonna be taking the duckbill off this thing. I do not think you can buy the duckbill. I think that's only in the races. So I want that on here because you don't want a big wing on the wide body. You kind of want like a duckbill vibe. Yo, the interior does slap now with the carbon fiber doors. Also forgot to put the rear bumper on. We're kind of stuck to that BMW. Forgot how wide this thing is. This thing is tough. This thing looks so good. And I also forgot to bolt on the trunk. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just too excited to pull it out of the garage before I got, it's only 10 o'clock, but it is really dark out today. That is awesome. Dude, guys, listen to her. I'll turn the volume up for you. Best we're gonna do, seeing it can't stop. I am very impressed with this car. The fact that we didn't even put it in the ditch when it has no brakes. More impressed with my driving skills. You know what? I'll give myself that. Pat on the back there. Put bolts on the trunk before I try and drive away and the trunk just starts flying off. Now this just really makes me want the Civic. Like, I already wanted this Civic. We're not even close to that, so it's going to be a long time. I must have 2 bolts in that side. There we go. And now for the rear bumper. I mean, it kind of looks tough without the rear bumper. More like a drift car vibe. But, all right, we're also almost out of these bolts. And guys, this thing scared me. You hear that knocking noise? Thing scared the crap out of me. That's one thing I don't like about it. That thing is so loud. Here, we're filming. Shh. quite on set. All right, I'm gonna try and put these tires and rims on now. So I'm gonna quickly take all of these tires off, throw these tires just to the side now. We're gonna mock. I'm too excited. We gotta mock these up. I'll put the brakes on after, but I want to see if these spacers we got. Oh, whoa. I'm nervous about. Oh, I didn't even notice we have a whole other pack there. That's perfect. Okay, spacers. Now, I don't know if too big. That might be the perfect size. You know what? We might have to go like one more. Let's lower this down real quick. I knew I should have went one more, but every time I went, I always got the wrong size. So now I thinking we went one too small. Yeah, it could have been at least one more. Those will be way too big. Where's the other size? You know what? These ones might actually fit. Well, at least I brought one home. Yeah, that's like the perfect size. Yo, you know what? Like the super wide ones, low-key kind of tough. I might keep on the super long ones just for like racing. Like I feel like I got one size down from the super big ones. That might be mint. I actually love how aggressive the big ones are. It's still a little much. I'm not gonna deny that. Yeah, but like for a race car though, throw all these spacers on. I almost forgot to throw the brakes on. It's looking like we're missing. No, don't tell me we're missing one big one. That is exactly my luck that we're literally missing one big one out of everything. Nothing ever surprises me anymore unless it's like right in front of my eyes. Oh, forgot all about this. These are the other ones. I do have them. They're just on the shelf. Man, it's a tough decision because these do fit nice, like if you do throw some camber on it. But I think simply for the first time running them, I want the super big one. Forgot all about this nice part shelf I have over here. All right, now time to throw these brakes on. Because if I don't throw them on now, I'm totally forgetting them. The rears will look better than the fronts. Because I feel like rears you can always get away with. Yeah, those are a little bit too wide. The other ones probably would be perfect, but I want to experiment with this. At least for the first ride, we'll keep them like this. I actually really like these rims though. Something about these chrome wheels, the red calipers, and then this bright blue paint. I don't know. I'm liking the chrome. I'm not a chrome guy, but like maybe I'm just getting old, but I want to get the slicks. I wonder how the slick tires will look. I feel like it'd be one better at racing because I don't know. I don't know if this car's fast enough to break records even with the new engine. I feel like you need the NOS. We might need the NOS and the tires. I mean, I guess you can't win a championship without the tires. I take back that comment, but there we go. And then now, can we use this? Yes, we can. There we go. That's hype. Our own air compressor now. We can fill up tires. Now, I don't know where to fill them up. I'm probably going to say like 25. There we go. Let's lower her down. For the first time with the new wheels all installed and the spacers. It's definitely going to be a little wide, but that's kind of tough. I don't want to really lower her down too much. Rear fitment's pretty good. I don't know if you can even go any lower. Let's take her for a drive and then we'll come back and we'll probably throw some paint on. She is looking like a true drift car. Like right now, drift car vibes with the big wheels. I don't even know if she can fit through here. We should probably move this BMW. Yo, she doesn't even have the angle kit on the front. Just look at how wide she is. I also forgot to throw the chip on. Yo, this thing is a true drift car. We actually might be able to drift that track. I think we can. If we dial in the settings, we were messing on a little too much. Okay, throw the e-brake on. We ran out of gas. Thank goodness we didn't drive too far. That car ripped. We still have some. We got to take this thing into town. The station's closed Sunday though, so we're going to have to wait one more day. It'll be our first trip into town, and then we're probably going to load her up on the truck. For some reason, I dropped the can, and it's under the car now. We also got to fix that ABS problem. I don't like that on. I don't know if it actually affects us, like I said, but she has 300,000 on her. How much does our other one have now? I do love how the mileage actually changes on the cars. I think that's a really cool feature. Like, the thing is, we could keep this, like, one of these cars we could literally not drive at all. Like, imagine that. I'm going to end it here now, guys, though, because we have spent so much time building this car, and I don't really want to cut too much. I am going to be building, doing a video where it's, like, building a drift car in, like, 10 minutes, and then I'll cut it all up. But I do want to keep this video raw, building it from top to bottom. Let me know if you guys like those videos, or if you guys want me to do, like, a video where it's, like, quick cut, like, off camera building the car. But I think some people might want to see this, but this thing is sick looking. Next video on this car though is it's going to be the full paint job, dialing it in, getting it fully done. And then I think we go take it to the track and try and drift the thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Crazy difference between the stock car and then the full wide body now. See you guys in the next video.